Religion in Western civilization. The Sumerian society. The gods that the Sumerians believed in were based off of nature. They did not have explanations for everything, therefore the gods were their answer. They knew that it was a larger force that controlled everything around them, and they eventually associated human figures with that force. Some examples of this would be weather-related, such as wind, rain, and much more. The Sumerians had built temples and ziggurats as places of worship. This is where people would go to give praise to their gods. These were scattered all around the region. They had believed in the underworld. This is where gods would determine their fate and decide how they should live life after death. Oftentimes, people would end up being slaves to the gods. Egypt, the Old Kingdom. In ancient Egypt, religion was an aspect of everyday life. The Egyptians believed that there was an afterlife, therefore, life on earth was only one part of their eternal journey. They believed that they needed to live a life on earth that was worth continuing. This means that they had to be moral and do good for themselves and others in order to keep living. The Egyptian gods were seen as lords of creation and conducted order. They were also seen as friends who were interested in helping the people and guiding them through life. They tried to direct the people onto the right path so that they would be able to make it into the afterlife. It is said that if a person's heart is lighter than a feather, they waited while Osiris conferred with the 42 judges and the god of wisdom, Thoth, and if considered worthy, was allowed to pass through the hall of truth and continue their existence in paradise. If a person's heart is heavier than a feather, it was thrown to the floor, where it was devoured by the monster, Ammit, and then ceased to exist. Sparta. A majority of the gods that the Spartans believed in were the Olympians. These would be the ones led by Zeus, such as Apollo, Poseidon, Hermes, Aphrodite, and much more. There really weren't any priests in Sparta. The people saw their king as their priest figure. This gave an extra advantage for the kings. The people obeyed them as their ruler and also as their religious leader. The kings had a tremendous amount of respect in their society. Roman Empire. The gods in the Roman Empire did not demand strong moral behavior in order to gain approval. The gods' main concern was that the people practiced the religious rituals. This includes going to temples to pray and giving recognition to the gods. Judaism was also practiced within the Roman Empire. Most of the Jewish people were treated fairly, however, there were times when trouble had occurred. As for Christianity, Jesus' message of eternal life and hope was spread across the empire by missionaries such as Paul, even after Jesus' death. Although Christians suffered persecutions at times, their ideas lived on. We have proof of this in the world we live in today. Medieval France. The King of France was considered to be a large religious figure. The people lived through the motto, "One king, one faith." The French followed the belief of Christianity. The importance of religion. Religion helped maintain order and help people obey the laws of their society. Most religions, with few exceptions, believed in living a moral and just life. This helped keep crime rates low and violence and helped maintain a civilized society. Another reason that religion was important in Western civilizations was that it brought people together. As different religions spread across the land, so did the people, along with culture and economics.